out in. But I think the last like real tangible update about YNW Melly is that he caught COVID in jail, which I don't even know how that goes. And I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Like, are they still testing for COVID and shit like that? I suppose they are, but he caught COVID in jail recently. But it has been paused the entire trial. So you know, I don't think it's gonna be picked back up until like later this year. Which, you know, again, it's a very important case to the state of Florida. You know, usually after a mistrial, they could decide to say, we're not going to go forward with these charges again, you know, which doesn't kind of clear you from them, but it just says, hey, we have expended enough resources. We don't want to keep doing this. And yeah, at least for now, we're just not going to, you know, revisit it. They clearly picked it up instantly, and they still want to somehow get the conviction that could possibly get him the death penalty. So they clearly want to make sure he never gets out of jail. They clearly want to make sure that they, if they can, give him capital punishment, which would be the death penalty. And again, you know, he's gaining some wins here. You know, he's gaining some sizable wins. And unless the prosecutor really got some shit, if he gets some wins in having some of the evidence tossed out that was used in the previous trial that led to a mistrial, man, like I think the prosecutors might be walking into a situation where, again, we could have our opinion of did he do it, did he not do it? Obviously, the forensic evidence show that someone did do it that was sitting in the seat, and this and third, and people say it's likely that he did it, but the prosecutors can't afford to lose again. They can't, and they're gonna have to take the first one as a loss. Yes, the mistrial in this case is a loss because they have spent probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to go in this trial against him, and you know, for them to do it again, you know, if they don't win this one, it's like at that point you might as well officially drop the charges, right? And yeah, let him go. But they clearly don't want to let him go, so they're trying their very best to make sure that can happen. A lot of things are going to come up, including the testimony of the girlfriend who didn't testify in the first trial. A lot of things are going to come up, including, you know, some of these text messages that he feels are innocuous and should not be used in a actual criminal proceeding, and also some of the, you know, I think the lyrics already was, you know, they were already kind of like put out for the first trial, but now you're seeing the prosecutor trying to reintroduce it, right? So it says, you know, after a mistrial, the prosecutors are now trying to, and this is controversially, they're trying to introduce lyrics into evidence. Essentially, they're realizing that, yo, we didn't have enough to convict him last time. And usually, unless we're seeing malicious prosecution, if the judge ruled on it once, they're supposed to respect it, right? But they're doubling back. They're like, well, if we're doubling back the whole trial and they're trying to double back for some of our evidence to be thrown out, damn, let's us double back for maybe some lyrics or whatever the case is. I can't see them allowing lyrics because what YNW Melly's legal team is going to say is that a judge already ruled on this, that we both agreed on, and we went through this process. The last judge, you know, most court, you know, in arguments and even decisions is based off precedent, right? So it's like, okay, well, look at case law, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And they'll point out 5 other cases that have similar circumstances and how other judge dealt with it. And usually, for the most part, unless there could be a new argument made or a new angle looked at, that judge will kind of rule accordingly. So I could see that if recently, within the last year or so, someone ruled that, well, actually it was within the last couple of years because that ruling was way before the trial, that they weren't going to use lyrics. I can't see why they would allow lyrics in now. So we'll see. But the trial is pushed back. We don't know when it's going to happen. We are sitting and waiting. They were saying that it should have happened during the summer, but if it's stalled out right now, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. If this wasn't capital murder, I could see like the prosecutor and the defense attorney saying, hey, listen, he's been locked up since 2018. That's 5 years, right? I think 2018. I think I'm right about that. He's been locked up for 5 years. Yo, he'll plead to a charge that'll give him 10 to 15. And that means he'll be out in 2-3 years, guaranteed, right? You know, I'm not sure how much you have to serve in terms of Florida, but he's already did 5. You could get time for credit for time served there. You can do programs or whatever in prison to try to like bring it down a little bit. But again, if he got 10 years, he would be out like in a couple of years. Maybe if it was 15, he would probably have to do maybe like 5 more, but still, like, at least that's guaranteed you're not facing the death penalty. But because he's facing the death penalty, those deals can't even get worked out. So now the prosecutor, they're stuck in this, in like this, yo, we either have to go all the way or we got to let this guy go, which is kind of, again, if they gave him, I don't know, accessory, people would be mad. The family of the deceased would be highly upset that they gave a guy who they think is a killer like some weekend charge instead of charging him and also convicting him of full-on, flat-out murder. So they can't do anything with this. So they're either going to have to run the trial and he's going to be found guilty, or he's going to run the trial and he beats it, if you're asking me. Okay? But I do think this is their last time trying it. We will see. We will see. I do know you guys did send in a bunch of donations, which I did not read. So let me ask you let me read a couple of these donations. And I appreciate all you guys who have sent in any amount of money, whether you're asking the questions or you just want to get a shout out. That's fine with me as well. By the way, Corey 2S, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the 5. It says, Meek's career is teetering towards obscurity. That boy been flopping like a botched BBL. Axe Chair says, no attacks on the chat, nigga, so it will ever be tolerated, man. Blender Bars, he says, hold on, wait a minute. Robert, you are not finished. You thought all your secrets was hidden because all the windows was tinted. When Tekashi saw you in the parking lot, you sprinted. Boy, when Diddy took you shopping, it was because you wrote him them lyrics. Okay, my boy always rhyming. I see you, my boy Blender Bars. Foo High Head Gaming, he says, yo, holy, Blender is prepping the creams and nightmare. Creams and yeah, I need Jesus, man. Axe Chair says, man, I got that Glock tucked in the cushion right now. Fuck Robert. He says, based on certain Meek tweets, I think he's going through early 2013 Kanye crazy episodes. I will not say that Kanye was crazy, but Kanye was going to, like, he was crazily delusional about getting into the fashion industry and them, naively thinking they should allow him to do what he wants. Meek Mill is like literally just stupid. Like, I don't think he can see his ABCs. If you ask him to count to 100, he'd probably top out at about 13 or 14. I just don't think he's smart. There's no bigger plan. There's no grand master plan. He's not trying to get into tech. He's not trying to get into fashion. He's just trying to get into a special ed class. I'm sorry to tell y'all about that. Diddy sent in $5 donation. He said, I stood behind Meek and I said, take that, Playboy. Chad Colonel, thank you for the 5. He says, yo, Flacco posted the audio of Diddy smashing Meek on his Instagram. Pause. Like, I'm not even going to play that, bro. Y'all could go watch that if y'all wanted them. Ain't no sound thing that's real. Hen Dog and Miles. Oh, y'all been on that, I've been on that light liquor recently. I haven't got on Henny in a while. Yes, even the rain that Meek last time was not off the Hen Dog. It was actually off the Casamigos. All right. Maury says, if Meek never had a Twitter IG, his career would be still booming. Facts. I agree. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if he ever thinks about that. He's probably too stupid to even understand what we're talking about. Just can't comprehend the fact, right? West Guy, he said, Meek is cooked. Then he says, a Blender Bar says, round my city. I got Diddy up in my ghost. Asked me if I wanted head. Pause. But I said, we got Lil Rod at home. By the way, the name Lil Rod, like, think about it. Diddy was allegedly trying to groom a man named Lil Rod. I thought Diddy liked big dicks. Pause. You know what I mean? Diddy used to tell cats he find the niggas with the biggest dicks. Now he was fucking with a nigga named Lil Rod. Like, come on. I thought my boy ain't, Oh, man. Then he said, Meek literally says to YouTube to get this part removed from the Zaza. Yes, that is true. Meek did say, yo, get his part removed from the Zaza music video. Then he had police show up to my house and, shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. He called the governor on me. Cooperant vibes for real. Somebody said, yo, there's an audio of Diddy and Meek doing stuff, bro. Check X. I'm not going to play that because even if it's true, I don't want to traumatize y'all with the moans of grown men. Okay? Hen Dog and Miles, he said, you saw the picture of Diddy and Meek in matching outfits? We've all seen that, brother. He said, read Rumble Super Chats and Poetic IG and X. Yo, I feel like Flock will be posting anything sometimes. Flock will be, Okay, let me see what else. We are still reading. Hey, you know what I got to figure out? How do I read the Rumble rants? And okay, I'm gonna ask my Rumble guys. How do I read the Rumble rants that is old? Like, how do I read those? Because I can't find Rumble rants. That's my problem. Like, I can see the Rumble rants if I see it immediately, but then if I don't see it immediately, I can't find it. Does anybody know? Jay Boogie says, Ack, you wild, but hey, they started it, so finish it. Hey, I guarantee when the story is told, they never started at all, okay? Somebody said, Ack, you're reaching 50 Cent levels of trolling now. Hey, listen, hey, these are the people who claim, they're the toughest people on earth. Sick Day says, hey, you got to smash. That will get him going. I don't think, if you dated a porn star, you talking about Freddie Gibbs and his baby mom. I don't think Freddie Gibbs would care if somebody smashed his baby mom's. Like, bro, like, she's a porn star. She was having sex. Well, I don't know if before, but she's having sex with other people now. I don't, Different Stroke says, bro, Ack, you got to get it straight. Meek is bisexual, not gay. Just ask him if he's bisexual. KD says, yo, bro, you got to call Whack. I promise you he has the footage. Boz Gambino, he says, man, shout out to Missy Elliott and Timbaland, both legends in the game. Appreciate you. Kwame Brown is my GOAT. What is this? THB. What type of currency is this? He said, Ack, what the fuck? Let me top you off, brother. Pause. Okay, you on that Diddy shit. Okay, I see what's going on. Maine, he says, Rihanna surpassed Beyonce, Michael Jackson, and Whitney Houston. The Navy not arguing about this. Rihanna has definitely not surpassed Michael Jackson. I don't even feel like I'm even qualified to speak on Whitney Houston at her prime and how popular she was because I don't know. But Beyonce, I won't necessarily say outright surpassed Beyonce, but it's definitely in the same realm. There was a time that she was a tier below. Maury says, bro, look like a chipmunk. Whack 100, who's probably not the real Whack 100, says, yo, Joe Budden spoke about you and Charlamagne beefing on his podcast today. Did he? Send me that clip. I'll react to it later. Somebody says, Meek tweeting now. Ack, he hurt watching. Damn. Sorry, Meek. Somebody said, why Meek not addressing Lil Rod? I'm lost. Interview Lil Rod. I tried to talk to Lil Rod. But I think Lil Rod realized if he does an interview, some of the bullshit might come out and his lawsuit might not be that good, right? Somebody said, Ack, you didn't like the blogs posting false information about you, but you have no issue amplifying that Meek is gay. Don't be a hypocrite. No, it's not about Meek is gay now. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not about Meek is gay. Like, bro, like he should have just said it instantly. Bro, I'm not gay. It's him peacocking and being tough guy after claiming that I made some shit up. You know what I mean? I didn't did I target any blog that didn't make some shit up? You know what I mean? We're literally saying, like, bro, we're going to have little jokes here and there. That's what it is, right? Like, shit, like, say people said, Ack, you bought Selena G-Wagon. Not true. But, of course, if a nigga got a little joke about it, like, what I'm going to do, kill them? I'm going to show up to their door and pee on their doorstep, nigga? No. You know what I'm saying? Skunk, it's a big Ack. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yo, why is this person, he keeps donating with THB. He says, Ack, let me top you off, bro. I promise you'll like it. And after we could finish and go live at the Academy. What is wrong with you? That's your 10th donation, my guy. You got to chill. Okay, this guy's a troll. I don't know what currency he's donating, what he's like, let's end the debate for once and for all, because white people say the N-word. I honestly don't see why not. You're tripping. SG said the bussy. Then he said again the bussy. Damn, some of y'all are trolls with his donations, right? A story to tell says, did he put that charge on Shine? Shine used to tell his side of the story. Look at Shine's old interview from prison. Yeah, Shine used to hate the fuck out of Diddy, but ever since, like, I think he came to peace, went to Belize, became a senator or some type of politician, came back, and they're actually cool. Ant World Podcast says, why isn't Cardi B locked up? Why would she be locked up, sir? And he then says, hear me out. A Diddy and R. Kelly prison talent show would be fire. I don't think Diddy's that talented in music. I think he has a good ear. That's why he's a good producer. But he's more of a good producer than he's a good rapper or anything else, so I don't know how much production you could do in jail, but R. Kelly himself is a writer. He's a great singer, among other things. R. Kelly could hold down the whole talent show, if you ask me. So I say, hey, Ack, Mrs. Lowdown on YouTube got the audio of Diddy plowing Meek. Pause. Irv says, Meekalicious. Somebody says, Nicole Harris. Hey, Nicole, how you doing, girl? It says, did Mace and Cam buy Rockefeller Dame Dash shares? I watch them every morning, and I DM Nicole Bada. Is that your name on Instagram? All right, I'll try to find it. So react to J. Cole. I might delete this later. I did do that. We did watch Cat Williams on Joe Rogan a little bit. If you find a little bit more interesting parts, I thought, it's more about conspiracy theories and stuff like that, and which I like those too, but we don't have time to watch a 3-hour episode on stream. Somebody said, Ack, another day. Do a full reaction to Rogan and Cat. it's a top 5 internet convo ever had. Really? Okay, I'm gonna watch it off stream. I'm gonna watch it off stream because like I didn't do it justice then. If you think that, I didn't do it justice. I'm sorry for that. Okay. You guys wanted me to do Joe Rogan and Kat, Butter and Vlad, YNW Melly court update. I did do that. Bezo allegedly name dropping in paperwork. I seen it was like some THF guy like going back and forth with King AK-47. What's going on with that? Somebody has sent a birthday cake. Aruga Red, thank you for the 5. It says, is Wale intern Fat Trell's stunt double? Damn, he's getting on you, Wale intern. And Diddy sent twice. He says, I'm going to do it softly this time, Ak. I'm sorry, pause. And says, and Ak, you're the biggest I've had, no lie. Pause. Jesus Christ. Let me go check the Academy page real quick. By the way, I still need to know how to read the older Rumble rants because nothing pops up. Like, there's a place on YouTube where I could find the regular rants. Or the regular, not regular rants, but, yeah. Give me 1 second. All right. Shout out to people on the Academy page. I see y'all. Y'all be kicking it. Here we go. It's not that many. Cam Roger, thank you for the 2. He says, been a chat nigga for 10 years. Yo, you know, like, yo, I'll be anywhere, right? And I'll even dap up. It could be a policeman. It could be a nigga working at the airport. It could be whatever. And the one, like, sometimes I'm just thinking, oh, this person just knows me for whatever. The one thing that you guys always say to me that I'm like, oh, that's my nigga. If you ever meet me in person, I don't care what we, that, but whatever, just tell me before, be like, yo, I've been a chat nigga since so-and-so. I'm like, that's my nigga. I'm telling you. So I appreciate you guys, whether you've been rocking for over 10 years, 5 years, a couple years, appreciate you. By the way, you hear Pluto upstairs. He's like, nigga, get the fuck off stream and go walk me. Somebody says, check Rolling Stone. They got your name in the article. What? Could you send me the article, please? Ariel Jenkins, how you doing, girl? He says, listen to the Papoose freestyle on Funk Flex. I did listen to that freestyle, and that freestyle is old. It's an old freestyle that it was remixed and put in this year. I've seen people talking about a line in it where you know, Papoose was talking about his loyalty to his queen, which is Remy Ma. You know, I think they've been broken up. I don't know if they've been broken up, but that freestyle that's now coming back up now, people are like, damn, yo, he's so loyal. He's still holding her down. No. It's old. It's old. It's old. The greatest ever. He says, this shit's weird. I've been debating with niggas about this shit the whole time. This nigga Meek, don't be wrong. Don't fall. Don't fall for it. And it's an act how he single out of you out of all outlets. Like, whether these guys want to admit it or not, they'll be like, yo, accurate, irrelevant, but they'll only pay attention to me. You know what I mean? Like he still watches my page. Like, that's where they get the news from. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's the reason why most of the labels treat my page as, okay, once we get it on act, like everybody's going to pick it up and stuff like that. It's all good. Spazzer said, Joe talked about you. You guys give me that part where he talked about me and Charlamagne. I wonder what his opinion on all that was. Or did he think that, see, Joe wouldn't even think that Charlamagne was calling him his son. Anyway, all right, whatever. Cam Roger, oh yeah, we read that already. And the last thing it says, yo, of course he going through. When a nigga from the tri-state got the world thinking he got fucked by a nigga named Diddy, going to think he got fucked, period. Of course he's going through it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, man. All right, let's stop calling this nigga gay. All right, you know, we're done calling. Like, we're not gonna do no more gay jokes. Obviously, I'm telling you, I don't think the nigga gay, but no more gay jokes. Like, the gay jokes has gotten to him. Like, fuck it, no more gay jokes. Okay. All right, Meek, I said it. No more gay jokes. Hey, Ak, I was wondering if you know anything about the little RT situation with his mother. It's very troubling. It would be a good thing to get a take on. Just look it up. Little RT exposed by Vi. Okay, perfect. We're gonna put that on the table for next time because there was a video I actually even posted to my Little RT, the dude that was in the strip club, right? Like slapping ass. He's like not even 15. Look like he's 5. You know what I mean? He's a rapper, but a really young rapper, and we're seeing him do grown things, including being around strip clubs, this and third, talking, seeming like almost damn like smoking and everything like that. He's living like a grown person lifestyle, and people are saying, what happened to the family? What happened to the parents? And people believe that it's, you know, they're using this kid to make money, and they don't give a fuck about his well-being. Some people have been trying to expose it. We will talk about that. Put that on the list for next time, okay? Chat, I have been on here for 6 hours. Feel good. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I know for some of y'all haven't gotten out of work yet, and I know I streamed a little bit early today, but I was feeling hyped up, so I did stream a little bit earlier. If you missed the early part of the stream, the VODs will be available. Become a member on the Academy page. You can watch the VOD over again. If you watch on Rumble, it will always be available on Rumble, and I think on Twitch at times it is not necessarily anymore. I appreciate you guys. You know, I gotta go drink some water because I think my voice is getting a little bit hoarse. When you speak for 6 hours straight, trust me, you get a little bit lethargic, but it's all good. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I got to figure out what time I'm going to stream, but you do know recently we've been doing, you know, and I'm not committing myself to a schedule yet, but I kind of want to do Monday to Thursday, like almost like midday streams, or like daytime streams. And then we'll do a nighttime streams for New Music Friday, right? So we'll do that into midnight. And then the weekend we'll play it by ear, depending on what I'm doing and shit like that. All right. Yeah, I think we've streamed 5 out of the last 7 days. I could be wrong about that, but I appreciate you. Siggy, I see you in there, motherfucker. Why don't you join the Discord where we be at? We be like kicking it, playing 2K, Fortnite, all that type of shit. Damn, Siggy been subscribed for 40 months. Appreciate you, boy. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow. I hope you guys are thoroughly entertained. Remember, the Academy.shop, you guys could go cop something if you want to. We're putting some more regular items. I know the Valentine's Day drop is still on there. We're putting some more regular items specifically, and I told him, I said, we need shot glasses up there all the time because I need my niggas to at least cop a shot glass to take a shot with me when I'm over here turning up. All right? People, love you.